Hello everyone, and thank you very much for the invitation. I'm very proud to present our case today, which is, I have to admit, a really interesting case. I'm very proud to present it today. And yeah, let's see what you think about it, and I hope a lot of you will join our case. First of all, a quick introduction to Zeiss. I assume that everyone knows us, but just to give you a quick intro into the company. Don't worry, I do not want to scare you off with a lot of numbers. Just to let you know, we are a global company. We have 25,000 employees all over the world, most of them in Germany, but also in the Silicon Valley. We have colleagues in Asia, in Shanghai, and Singapore, all around the world. And we also have an office here in Munich. And we are always interested in innovations and always coming up with innovations. So currently we have more than 400 patent applications running. And we have a very long history, more than 170 years. It all started with the first microscope in 1846 and went on with a lot of different innovations and leading into different business groups. You probably cannot read them all, but we have the business group of industrial metrology, of semiconductor manufacturing technology. Microscope is probably for most of you something that you already heard from Zeiss, medical technology, and also consumer optics. And very important for you as well is our goal. Our goal is to shape the digital future at Zeiss, and for this we definitely need you and the iPraktikum as well. For the digital future we need people, so that's basically the basis of our success. We need people with innovative capabilities, such as students from the TU München, for example. And we are very proud of our cooperation with the TU München as well. We had some iPraktika in the past, and we're very happy about the results and the cooperation, so we're looking forward to the next iPraktikum. And coming up with new developments. We had the digital microscope in the past, the VR1, and looking forward to new products. Just to give you a quick overview over what the different business groups are doing. All of you have a smartphone, I'm assuming, and all of you with this using something that has been produced with Zeiss optics. That's the chip. So 80% of global chips are produced by Zeiss optics, something I have to admit I didn't know before I joined Zeiss, so maybe it's something new for you as well. Then we have the Carl Zeiss smart optics, or smart glasses. Not quite sure if you already seen them or worked with them. We are very proud of this product, and I hope I can show you these within the project as well. Then we have industrial metrology, so a lot of high-tech industries using our measuring systems. So we have companies from the automotive sector, we have companies from aviation, but also machine manufacturing. And then, last but not least, and that's actually the interesting part for you tonight, because that's actually the area we are concentrating in our case. That's medical technology. Here we're concentrating in two main fields, that's microsurgery and ophthalmology. Not quite sure if all of you know what ophthalmology means. Maybe hands up, who knows what ophthalmology means? Some of you know it. It's basically, well, very generic said, it's the science of the eye, so it's all about eye surgeries, eye illnesses. And one of our focus is cataract. Cataract, in German it's grauer Star, something you're probably not really familiar with, but when you ask your grandparents, for example, they probably will have already had eye surgery and cataract surgery. So grauer Star, or cataract, is basically your natural lens in your eye is getting opacified when you get older. And this causes blurred vision, so you need a new lens implanted into your eye. And there are 15 million cataract operations every year. These are supported by our surgical systems. And yeah, 40% of the population is getting cataract in their lives. And this is actually also something where we need your help with. So in cataract surgery, it's the new lens is implanted, but they're different kinds of lenses. And depending on the kind of lens that's implanted, you get another vision. So with some lenses, you do not need spectacles afterwards, but some patients do not want to lose their spectacles, but some want to lose their spectacles. So it's very complicated to find out what lens for what patient. And this is, like I said, where we need your help. We need your help to have happy customers and happy patients. Our customers are cataract surgeons, so basically eye doctors. And they need our help with consulting their patients. So patients want to know before the surgery how I'm going to see after the surgery. So there are different steps before the surgery. So you have biometry, you measure the eye, and then you have this consultation. So there the eye doctor sits together with the patient, they're talking about what the patient is expecting, what kind of vision the patient is expecting, and then they choose the lens, and then you calculate the lens. And our problem is that at the moment we have really static tools. So at the moment we have a vision simulation tool that's basically a website with static images. And you have only one scenario, which is a visit to the museum. So it's not really fitting to all of our patients. And we also have paper-based marketing material, but like I said, it's really static and it's not personalized whatsoever. So what we would like to do within this iPraktikum with you is to create a vision simulator. So we would like to use AR technology and mobile devices to simulate real-life context-related scenarios for our patients. So our patients should be able to try different scenarios with different kinds of lenses. And of course, they should also receive some kind of information about the intraocular lens. How should you do it? Well, first of all, you should use mobile devices to simulate these scenarios. Second, and that's very important, you can and should be creative. So you definitely have room for creativity to come up with a good solution, to come up with an iOS app that is perfect for our customers and that they will love. And you can use an AR kit. But of course, you're not stick to this, but you can just use your experience and your creativity for another solution. And, well, why should you join our Meditech use case? Well, first of all, it's a real-life scenario. So you are actually developing something for real customers, for real patients. The patient's going to use this in order to make a decision for the rest of their life. And we're going to launch this product within, or as part of the internship. Second, you do something good. So it's basically shaping the digital healthcare of tomorrow, which I find really important as well. And you work together with a very motivated and agile team in Berlin, but also in Munich. And yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to our case. I hope everyone understood the different requirements. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me later in the break or in the get-together. We are always open for questions. I know that the whole case of cataract surgery seems a little bit complicated, but in the end it's not complicated at all. But we really need your help to find a good solution for our customers and our patients to have a really good future vision of after the surgery. And as a little outlook, of course, we do not only look for good and talented people for this iPraktikum, there are also options after the iPraktikum. So not only in the medical technology business group, but also later in other business groups such as semiconductor manufacturing technology or industrial metrology. So I really hope you're interested now in our case. Looking forward to your questions and your applications, and I wish everyone a good event. Thank you.